All right, I'm at Goleta Beach and I'm about to do a jog on the beach in the marine layer, so we'll see how it goes. I'm at the northern end of Mesa, I guess, and this is what I think is referred to as seal rock because you got a lot of seals on the rocks. Now it is multiple rocks and whatnot, but yeah, I found that consistently if you come here in the morning at low tide, you'll get a lot of seals. Getting into Mesa Beach, and one of the neat attractions that used to be here was a bunch of caves right up there, but over the years a lot of them have just sort of eroded. You see some piles of the rock over there, and so you don't really have the caves anymore, but still a beautiful stretch of beach despite the marine layer. So there is a neat little structure here. I don't really know the history of it, but apparently it's private property. Building monitored from property above. Yeah, cool area. All right, so it is misty, but the stuff you see coming out of that vent up there is not mist. So this is what locals and others I think refer to as the Hope Ranch Volcano. It's not a real volcano. It's pretty much what happens is in a lot of this rock you have iron sulfides deeper down, like the mineral pyrite. Pyre, you know, pyro sort of means fire. But what happens is as Earth's atmosphere sort of like percolates down into the areas where that mineral is very fine grained, what can happen is you have these redox reactions occur where the iron sulfide becomes iron oxide. Sorry, it's a little complicated with the chemistry. But pretty much that reaction is exothermic, and so you get combustion and like burning, and then you get like steam from all the heat coming out of vents like this, which is kind of wild. But yeah, last little part about this, I had a friend or a colleague, I guess, who I told about this, and him and someone else went out to the Natural History Museum and started sampling stuff from around here, and they did some infrared imagery, and I think some of the surface of this area got up to maybe about 300 degrees or so, and they actually found molten rock here, and I think the mineral assemblages were consistent with the temperatures getting up to about 1,000 degrees, so pretty wild. All right, this is Hendry's beach. Nice little spot. There's also, I'm not gonna do it now, but there's a spot up there called the Wilcox, or the Douglas Preserve, I think. I'll correct that if it's not the case. It's pretty beautiful. Yeah, right now, you see the coast. It's pretty low tide. You got a lot of these rocks that I've been running by. Some of them, you see these beautiful layers, but it is pretty overcast right now, so. All right, beautiful area, Hendry's Beach, right? Real nice. So I'm gonna jog back, I think now, but overall, nice jog up here and pretty cool because of the marine layer. All right, passing by the Hope Ranch Volcano one last time. Cool spot, pretty smoky. To be honest, I don't know what beach this is. I think it may be private. Hope Ranch Beach, I think. I don't know. Have security there though. Never really gone up that way. So despite the main caves at Mesa eroding a bit, you do get these pretty wild caves. Can't really climb in them, but maybe wind caves out on the sea cliffs at Mesa, so pretty cool. So I'm fine, about a mile away from Goleta Beach, but one of the things you want to be careful of here is getting trapped by the tide, you know, so that does happen. It is low tide, but rising. And yeah, be careful if you do this. Alrighty, so these orange flowers over here are nasturtiums. They're edible, and they taste kind of like pepper, which is cool. So I'm gonna eat one for y'all. All right, ready? It's pretty good. Yeah, a little spicy. Kind of like a radish, but definitely tasty. This is a beautiful spot. A lot of nasturtiums here. I gotta say, you know, they're edible, spicy, beautiful. All you could ask for. All right, almost back to Goleta Beach. This is that little creek flowing into the ocean here. Yeah, the pier is very close, but out of sight. Back at Goleta Pier, nice run. A lot cooler than LA, you know?